Hi guys, how are you? I hope we all well. Please share my page. Please share my page, share the post. I want to give someone some advice. I want to talk to people that are applying for care jobs in UK. Guys, thanks for sharing my page. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you don't have time to open your Facebook, you can always follow me on the YouTube channel. I appreciate your support and thanks for the community. We're growing every single day. Caregivers. Well, I came, I think it was a month ago, and I was like, the sponsors that were charging so much money were stealing from people, especially from the Olinda Chapel story. Gain Healthcare, which was charging almost 3.5 to 4,000 pounds. And I was clear about it. I was clear and determined Kuti she was stealing from people. So last night I was tagged into another post from someone in the UK, and they were claiming all the caregivers are paying back, all the sponsors are paying back the money that they were asking people to pay. Some people were getting back their 4,000, 6,000 that they were asked to pay. But then I want you to understand this. The UK will never ask people to pay any money if you are going for a job. In any place where you are applying for a job, they will never ever ask you to pay money because you are going to provide the service. I think this is what we need to understand. I know, coming from a background Zimbabwe where things are so hard, or you could be in Philippine or all those other disturbed countries. We all desperately wanting to go to Europe to achieve the dream, but don't allow another human being to exploit you. Be confident in the skills that you can give. Guys, I need you to understand this. As much as I'm coming from right deep in the rural areas in Zimbabwe, the minute I jump on the bus return Cape Town and I cross the border, I get in Cape Town, I shall behave like a Cape Townian. And not a Cape Townian that is staying in Kailija, but a Cape Townian who is confident that he's staying in Kempsby. I will look for the richest suburb and tell myself I am in Cape Town, so I'm going to behave like Cape Townians behave. If you are going to Europe, you should remove that mindset to say, because I am coming from a poor country and these people, they are doing me a favor, so I shall allow them to treat me like a slave. You need to stop thinking like that. The minute you get your visa stamped British what, and you get your visa and you're on your way to UK, it means God has answered your prayers. It means you've been lifted from a certain level, glory, to a higher level, glory. And you should understand, Kuti, even if wanga uri emadumbe in Zimbabwe, levels have changed now. And do not allow anybody to treat you badly. Those people that have been in the UK and were commenting to say, these people are not grateful. It's a mentality where Zimbabweans love to abuse other people. They think Kuti, them being in the UK 4 years or 5 years, it's the same. They should have a platform to abuse you. You know what my daughter always says? Those people that went, don't take your situation and put it as my situation. The first crew that went to UK, I think it was early 2000s. in the early 2000s, they would leave without visas. It was a trial and error. A lot of people would jump on the plane, get to Heathrow, then they are returned back. So there are a bunch of frustrated people who want to show off, to say we have been in the UK, so we know better. They don't, because they don't work at the embassy. They do not even know the rules and regulation at the British embassy. So don't let people exploit you because they're giving you a job. Life does not work like that. I just want to give advice to everyone that's applying for a job. I know we all desperately wanting to go to UK and work. But sisters and brothers, let me give you this advice. If anyone is going to be asking you for money, they are robbing you. It's illegal because they are not supposed to be asking you for money. But this is what I will give you as advice. If they ask you for money, take it. Give them. But make sure when you are giving them, transfer that money from a very reliable, and you keep the proof of payment. They'll give you a letter offer, you go, you get your passport, you get your visa and all. The minute you get in the UK, call authorities and report them. It's the only way. Pretend like you don't know. Pay whatever money they're going to ask. Jump on the flight. The minute you get in UK, report them to the authorities. Get any number written. Healthcare, what, British Council, what, healthcare, and report that caregiver facility that is asking for money. Report them, because they're doing things that is illegal. They are not supposed to be asking you for money. They will return that money. The only reason why those sponsors are now returning people's money in their accounts is because there was an article in the Mail and Guardian where they said it's illegal. They were going to be investigated. They now are afraid to lose their operating licenses. That's why they are returning those monies. So they're thinking, if I lose my license over maybe 12,000 or 16,000 or 20,000 pounds that I got from people, it won't make sense. They would rather return back. If anyone is asking you for money to get the letter offer, pay them. But when you get to Europe, the first thing you do, report them. Report them. That's the only way we're going to win. Pretend like you don't know. They're not supposed to do that. Play along. Keep your payments. Proof of payment, keep it. When you get to Europe, a week after, when you settle in, a week after, 2 weeks, call authorities and tell them, these people charged me so much money. Because a lot of people are being charged 4,000, 6,000 pounds. That's almost 60 to 70,000 rands. And it's very unfair. It's exploiting other human beings. Just because they had an opportunity to go to Europe earlier than you did. It doesn't make sense. We have the power to put a stop to it completely. You and me, no matter whatever background you come in, don't allow somebody else to belittle you and say you are not, you're ungrateful. I'm giving you a job. I'm doing you a favor. There's never a job. When you apply for a job, no one is doing you a favor. I need you guys to understand this. When you apply for a job, no one is doing you a favor. You both helping each other. You providing the service. You go and work. So they are not doing you a favor. They also need you. You need them. You both need each other in the equation. So no one is more equal than the other. We don't want a situation of animal farm in this situation. And it's always the people that are supposed to be giving us a nice platform that will exploit us. Hashtag no to sponsors stealing from caregivers. Especially vulnerable people that are coming from terrible backgrounds like Zimbabwe. On another thing, guys, I was praying last night and I was like, with this whole mess up where we have the ZTP problems in South Africa, why can't just the British Embassy say to all ZTP holder payments, those that want to come and work in UK, just go by the embassy there and then register, and then you can get your visa and then come to UK easily. Remember, Britain is our mother. It's our mother country. It's our mother colony. So they can actually do favors for Zimbabweans because we are tired of being exploited right, left, and center. They can simply just say, people in South Africa that just want, go to the embassy there and get your names written. We will go and learn English. We've been colonized by Britain for so long. We've been learning English. In the region, we are the best people that know the English. We can just go at the center, line up, they test us for